Hello my friends, Tekanobi here. Today we're going to replace the thumbsticks on a DualShock 2 PlayStation 2 controller. It's pretty easy to do. All we're going to need is an iFixit screwdriver with a Phillips head. Of course, some replacement thumbsticks from AliExpress. Let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, this controller has been well abused during its lifetime, but it still works. The thumbsticks are in good shape, despite them missing the rubber covering. So we have 6 screws to remove on the back, as you can see here. Doesn't really matter where you start. I'm going to go ahead and start in the middle. As you're removing the screws, just be sure that the screwdriver head actually snaps into the screw itself so you don't strip the screw head. There we go. Nice and easy. So, 3 screws down, 3 more to go. As you can see, these screws are in pretty bad shape. Seems to how they're decades old at this point. We're actually going to reuse the same screws to put the controller back together. You could replace these screws, but if they're in good shape and they're working, just feel free to reuse them again. Now that we have our screws removed, simply push on the bottom of the controller and that'll separate the back panel from the front. There we go. As you can see, this is a legitimate controller, thankfully. You can see the Toshiba chip located in the center of the circuit board. Go ahead and remove the controller ribbon at the top. And now we're going to remove the PCB board to access the thumbsticks. Gently pull up and then turn the board towards you to access the thumbsticks. Simply pull straight up. There we go. Straight up again. There we are. And now to put the new thumbsticks on. If you look at the bottom of the thumbsticks, you will see that they are oriented in a certain way. They're in a bit of an oval shape. Let me go ahead and grab this thumbstick here so I can show you guys. Here we go. So looking at the bottom, so I make sure that you align it properly. They can really only go in one way. So once you line it up, push it straight down. Same thing for the other thumbstick grip. Line it up and push it down. Now we can go ahead and reinstall the PCB board. So be sure to line it up with the board clips in the upper right. See, there's 2 little clips that you have to slide the PCB board through. There we are. Simply push down. Now we need to go ahead and slide in the controller cable, like so. And now just reapply the ribbon. Simply clips into place using those little white clips, as you can see here. It should stay down once you push it down with your thumb. There we are. And now we're ready to go ahead and install the controller cover back onto the controller. First we need to get our R1 trigger here in line. It's being a little stubborn. So simply line it up, place it back in. This one's being a little stubborn. PCB board slipped out on me. There we go. Gonna line up the ribbon again, push it down. And now to get the trigger button back in here. There we are. So actually that is a R1 button. Let's go ahead and place the controller cover back on here. So you do not want to have the R2 and L2 triggers in for this part because we put them in last. You should feel the controller cover snapping in place. There we go. And now we want to go ahead and screw the controller back together. So, let's start with the middle first. Start with the top right or top middle screw here. There we go. You don't need to over tighten the screws. Once you feel it in place, there's no need to proceed any further. There we go. Just make sure the screw is snug. That's all you need to do here. And for the controller handle screws, there we go. You should feel a catch, indicating that the screw is actually in the hole. There we are. Nice and easy. And now the second handle screw. There we go. And now for the other side. And now for the last screw. Make sure that the controller shell is lined up properly, which it is. Looks great. And now we can slide the L2 and R2 triggers back in. Simply push it down. You should feel it snap into place. And now for the other side. Just push straight down once you line it up. And we're all set. So I hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.